We need to have a discussion about fighting game trailers.
Yeah, we do, but go watch the original video. I'm not talking about the Phantom Breaker trailer, although it is hilarious. I'm talking about new style fighting game trailers, like the ones that we've seen for DNF Duel, or the recent trailers for new Guilty Gear Strive DLC characters. I'm talking about trailers that show maybe 15 seconds of gameplay and then a bunch of story and fluff around them. I actually think that this is a very bad trend for the fighting game community. Because it hooks us, it hooks the fighting game players, because we're like, oh, we want to know more, we're going to watch it frame by frame, we're going to figure out everything we can about this character, it's like a puzzle. But over Thanksgiving, I showed some of the DNF trailers to people who are casually interested in fighting games, and who have liked stuff like Marvel 3 and other Arc System Works games in the past. And their initial reaction is, why do I want to play this game? Not because it doesn't look cool, but because the trailer doesn't really tell them anything about why they want to play the game. Nor does it really tell them anything about why they want to play the character. I mean, we can speculate as much as we want, and we do, but we don't really even know that much about the characters or the mechanics. The beta for DNF Duel is coming out on December 17th, and most people who are covering it have absolutely no idea how it plays. So yeah, the fighting game community is hype. And I'm sure that the Dungeon Fighter community is hype because they know who all these characters are. But for someone who's looking to see how does this game play and why should I care about it, these trailers aren't doing the job. And what that does is it creates this very aggressive hype burst when we first get our hands on the game, and then our interest dies out very quick. It is short-term thinking in terms of marketing. It doesn't penetrate to the general gaming mainstream in the way like Street Fighter V trailers did. Street Fighter V trailers went over basically all of the characters' mechanics, right down to their V-skills and V-triggers. Whether you were a Street Fighter V diehard or someone who was just picking up the game, you already knew whether or not you wanted to play a character if you looked at their trailer. And that gave Street Fighter V longevity. It wasn't just Street Fighter V's name, though that did help. It was also the fact that there was widely accessible information that was made available via marketing. I do think that trailers need to give something to the general gaming audience, or else games are not going to find themselves getting traction. And the positive effect will sort of spread out naturally from there, because the fighting game community would love more information too. This short trailer stuff really started with DBFC, and I just don't want to see it become the norm.